in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I'm surprised if anything hit hard through the infield.
Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, Casey Duke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Duke.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Park is after it. Into the stands. He got it. Ready now for L.A. Casey Duke. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy's.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. So digging in now, Sal Romano. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. The 1-2. The second, this could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Albert Tadano will get the call to pinch hit here.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Oakland A's. Now at the plate, Casey Duke, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Shortstop, Casey Duke.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Trout at second with 2 down. The 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jason Keller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Keller.
Hard liner on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Plate, Casey Duke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Jose Iglesias.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Casey Duke, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line towards center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. Our score remains 2. Billy McKinney will be called upon here to pitching and defense game. 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Oakland took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Here now is our final line score.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Casey Duke.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lamb aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Delmonico on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Leading off for the White Sox, the third baseman, Ronald Guzman.
6-3, the final score today. The Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Gohara pitches well enough to get the W. Julio Teheran was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Los Angeles Angels.
Jaime Barria, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's inadequate.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Calderon on at first, nobody out. Now, rounded to short, this could be 2. 1 there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
In now for the Angels, Casey Duke, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Looking up is Almora. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. solo shot to right center as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here.
Digging in to try it again, Casey Duke. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High in the air out to center field. Almora is under this one. And he's got it for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run. The ground out to short. He's right there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Standing in, Carl Gomez.
The left fielder, number 8, Carl Gomez.
Ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Casey Duke will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. They lead it.
The catcher, number 3, Mark.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Los Angeles took the lead in the Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go? So here's the cleanup hitter, Casey Duke. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Duke.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Yelich is there to put it away for route number one.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation.
So a runner on second with one down now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's up with it. In time to first, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Casey Duke. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. One down. Ready for another chance. Casey Duke, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Third baseman.
Stepping up now, Jake Lamb. And they're runners at the corners now. And he'll get back in safely. 3 runs already home here. He's running. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Striding into the box, Johan Camargo. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, I know he got drilled last time up, but he's got a chance at some sweet revenge right.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Casey Duke. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this...
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Bouncer to the left side. To his left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the... Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. The 1-1 is on a line to left center, and it's going to fall. A base hit. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball.
Stepping into the box, Casey Duke.
Casey Duke.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Saturday night baseball now. Now at the plate, Casey Duke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Duke.
First offering on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game one of the season on. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Popped him up. Duke calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Casey Duke. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Runner goes for second. Don't want to forget about him. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Settling in now, Casey Duke. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that ready for another shot now? Casey Duke. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 0-1. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there he goes towards second. And the runner back. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to.
Stepping in, Casey Duke. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Brewers, 7 runs.
Afternoon base. In is Christian Yelich. His career line against Waka. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. There as this is rolled out to short. Duke. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. At the plate, Casey Duke, and the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. He's set and the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you.
So striding in, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Just slowly hit to short, probably at 2. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. So coming to the plate, Casey Duke. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start. Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
It looked like he might just work out of that.
Now in the box, Casey Duke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Got him swinging. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they'll get him at the plate. And talk about a fortuitous. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Down the first baseline. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Casey Duke will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His career line against Waka. He's gone just 2 for 13. Short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Casey Duke, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his third home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
15-2 the final tally here. Los Angeles in a game with 7 home runs. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the So stepping in, Casey Duke, first time to the plate for him, and he's coming off, of course, an outstanding 3 home run effort yesterday. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location. The minor.
Leading off the inning, David Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only a couple of runs, but it's really key. Get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Casey Duke. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Casey Duke. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Lamb.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Two men on, two out, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Runner breaks for third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Sanchez racing back, still going back. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning.
See, I just don't understand that.
Striding in, Casey Duke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Piscotty going back on it. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. We're in the eighth now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
8-2 tonight's final. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Skaggs earns his first win of the season.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs on 14 hits.
Tuesday night baseball. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jurickson Profar. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Grounded slowly to the left side. Duke. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Casey Duke. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Casey Duke.
Casey Duke.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Striding in once again, Casey Duke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Pinder on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
The third baseman.
Digging in now, Johan Camargo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
33, G-Man George.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there. LeMahieu for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job. Here's Jurickson Profar. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. He's 2 for 3. Hot shot on the ground is short. Comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Casey Duke. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pinder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone. 4-2 the final score tonight. The A's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. There is rain in the air. Striding in for Oakland, Chris Herman is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Duke waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Duke.
Hit in the air out to center field. Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lined.
At the plate, Casey Duke. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Now batter.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he's called out on a close play at third. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Hold on the ground is short. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next up for the A's, David Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So having collected hits number 1 and 2 of his career, he's got to be happy with this. Digging in and looking for more, Casey Duke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Laureano racing back, and it's gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon.
Now at the plate, Casey Duke, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Pinder has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Oakland A's came through when it mattered in the 9th. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Now batting, Casey Duke, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Smith is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Casey Duke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of it. Standing in, Casey Duke. He flew out in his last at bat.
Duke.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the. Two gone now in the Mariners' sixth, and in next, the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy. Hit hard to short, reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Casey Duke, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 50 feet away at third. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole, and that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 7 runs, 7 hits.
Light showers in the fourth. Stepping in, Casey Duke. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Duke.
From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day.
And now they've got him picked off. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Casey Duke, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Fletcher rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home, and not in time, as he just crosses the plate in time. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. A tag, and they get him at the plate. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Haniger.
Hard on the ground towards short. To his right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Casey Duke. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Duke.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Line drive to center field. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and next to bat will be Corey Spangenberg. 2-2, here it is. A bouncer up the middle. A step on the back. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. At the plate, Casey Duke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left hand.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Smith. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. Now from the here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the second baseman.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Gordon.
The ground is short. And there's one down now. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on? In now, Casey Duke, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. On the ground to the right side, Gordon is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going.
Next for Seattle, JT Riddle.
The shortstop, JT Riddle.
0-1, here's the pitch. Knocked him up. Duke has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. So digging in now, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. Last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play.
Now at the plate, Casey Duke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is trying to pick things up where he left off. Casey Duke, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The 0-1 offering. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Casey Duke, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. Seattle led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Justice Sheffield gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
Victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors.
Now from T-Mobile Park. Ready now, Casey Duke with 5 RBIs on 5 hits in the series coming in. He's a real threat right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that Ready now for L.A. Casey Duke comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And they got him at second base on a good... Digging in now for the Mariners, Omar Narvaez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down to the left side. Camargo brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, J.T. Riddle. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts. Likes to go down looking.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they go down without a whimper. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Jacoby.
Ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Malik Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. To short. Fielded cleanly. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Casey Duke. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Corey Spangenberg. Singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right. Extended his hitting streak that last play. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And there's 1 away. Ready once again, Casey Duke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 holes.
Coming to the plate now, Casey Duke. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. I know they say sometimes that these things...
4-2 the final score today. Jackson Stevens claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cam Bedrosian records the save.
Total mastery of a skill requires continual refinement.
Tuesday night baseball here on MLB Network as we're at historic Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Los Angeles. In now for the Angels, Casey Duke. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Seager has it, and that's the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Taylor.
To first, right to him, to second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Standing in, Casey Duke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Casey Duke.
First offering on its way. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Casey Duke. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Casey Duke. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he is in there.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Now batting.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is pulled into right. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when he...
Now batting. The first baseman, Max Muncy.
On the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Now at the plate, Casey Duke. He singled his last time up.
Duke.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moustakas is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Seager.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. 12-1 at the end of this one. Los Angeles scored 12 times en route to a win tonight.
First for the victorious Sea Dogs. 1 run, 5 hits.
Southern California weather at its best. MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Striding into the box, Casey Duke. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy.
Fielded by Moustakas. Oh, way to get dirty. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
As a pitcher, you'd never want to see or ever want to see him make that walk in the first inning. His message, get going. We need you to eat some innings.
It comes. To short, hit hard. Scooped up, one there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready for another chance? Casey Duke. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Stepping up now, Johan Camargo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. And
he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up.
Now to the plate, Casey Duke, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. Into the box now, Casey Duke. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Gustavo Cedeno. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with a hit right here. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Casey Duke. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Casey Duke.
Line towards center field. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Casey Duke, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much.
player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Friday night baseball now. Digging in, Casey Duke. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Hero. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not, and trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Second inning upcoming from the Big A. But first, here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, clearly there is no rain in the area.
So next to the plate for Texas, Jairo Munoz. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were two down. Into the box now, Casey Duke. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with two out. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category.
Jay Lamb.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lamb swings, and it's hit very well out to right. Alford ranging back. Gone! Digging in once again, Casey Duke, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled on the ground to short. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll... Settling in now, Jairo Munoz. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third. Ready for another shot now. Casey Duke, 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at...
Stepping in, Casey Duke. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Grounded softly to the right. Odor is right there. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. 12-4 is the final in this game. Los Angeles swung the bats well with 16 hits. Michael Wacha takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Now from the home. So striding in, Casey Duke. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Second inning upcoming from the Big A, but first here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Julio. Half of the third, top of the order to follow. Back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now, Casey Duke, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Up next for the Rangers, Brett Big A. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brett Big A.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Line, but speared.
A dive. He's got it. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is as a former shortstop to go in that hole, backhand, try and get it.
So coming to the plate, Casey Duke, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Duke.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Casey Duke. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, Casey Duke. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Hopped up. Big A has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 3-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tyler Skaggs. Now from the long time. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Runners off. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half. Digging in, Casey Duke. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Fletcher is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, this ends up.
So two men are on with one man out. And in next, the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy. Now the 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So no runs on two. Into the box, Casey Duke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
So stepping in, Casey Duke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back of the game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the. Digging in the switch hitter, Casey Duke. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Seattle Mariners came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tuesday night. Leading off the inning, Casey Duke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Haniger has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment.
Striding in, Casey Duke. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. Crawford has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the. Digging in now, J.P. Crawford. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Step on the. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Casey Duke.
Shortstop, Casey Duke.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. At the plate, Jake Lamb, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Lamb.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, one away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And in next, the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. Hit on the ground out to short. Duke is up. And there are 2 away now. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. The 2-1. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Throw won't get him.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here now the 2-2. Ball hit softly on the ground. Played on the backhand. A tag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Casey Duke, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in. Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on.
Just off the. Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Short. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Casey Duke, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll end up taking the lead, and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
The left fielder.
Now batting, Jake Lamb. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding in once again, Casey Duke.
Shortstop, Casey Duke.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Waka comes set. Here comes the 3-2. Short, hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He'll whip this one to first in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Casey Duke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple, but it's sort of a killer to the...
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Got his job done there and made it.
Standing in, Casey Duke earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. So 1-1. Short. Duke fields it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in and looking for more, Casey Duke, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And it's gone. The long ball is playing in this one.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career.
Friday night baseball. So striding forward now, Casey Duke. He's fresh off a 4-hit ball game back on Wednesday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Jake Lamb standing in now. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's gone just 2 for 15. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Casey Duke. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Up next for the
Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 3-2, the count is full to the Angels DH.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Long throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
G-Man George.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Kevin Smith will be next, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play. At the plate, Casey Duke, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone!
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Jose Iglesias.
Duke scoops it up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Casey Duke. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they have taken the lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between the runner at second now. Nobody out. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. A bouncer to the left side. Backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So digging in now, Casey Duke. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 9-5 ball.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Saturday night baseball. In now, Casey Duke, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Wieters, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Ready to take his hacks again, Casey Duke, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know
he pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
he's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit softly on the ground to first. He'll go to the bag for one. A play at the plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Casey Duke will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the... Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. No, he wants to make up for it right here.
He's got it. The second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. Now at the plate, Casey Duke. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it's off the scoreboard. Wow. Here's Jurickson Profar. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Hard on the ground toward short. Duke. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for outnumbered. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Afternoon base.